Today we're starting on a pretty good sized project. The older house hadn't been painted in 20 plus years, and wood siding had vines on the side of it. We've been pulling the vines off and scraping them, and we're going to caulk all the way around all the wood, and wherever the lap from one siding to the piece of siding to the other, we're going to seal that with caulk, and we're going to go over it with kills, and I'll take you through that. But right now we're using wire brushes and getting the heavy fuzz off and scraping off the vines that are attached to the siding and the roots that are attached to that. And you'll be right along with us. Some more examples of vines and such that we're going to be cleaning off to make this place look a little bit better. We're also going to fix the rotted out area that's underneath the door here. It's got the door settling down in on the left side. We'll be reconditioning the deck and then putting deck correct on it. This is a rental house, so it's not been really abused as bad as I've seen, but it does have some work to be done and stuff I guess the renters wouldn't take care of, paint and such. So it's doing quite well. I find myself with a tedious little job, which is pulling out cigar tips out of the deck cracks. Evidently somebody smoked a lot of cigars. To give you, for instance, if you look down there, there's a whole, all that dark area is all cigar tips. Just a whole bunch of them. But the problem is I'm supposed to be painting this deck after I clean it, and it's got all kinds of cigar tips. I have to pull them out and push them through. Lots of fun. In that same house I was showing you that we're pulling vines off and getting ready to paint. Now we're putting the primer on, using ladders to get up high, getting all that old paint covered up with Kills 2. And we've got a walkboard that's adjustable in between two ladders. So if you get ready to do something like that, make sure you're sitting fairly level and stable. In this case, we've got boards, which you could get a little better than this, but everybody seems to be fairly confident. But both ladders are built up, and you got a walkboard on there. When first time you get on it, be real cautious, be prepared, make sure it's stable all the way through before you get real comfortable and start running on it. That way we can walk through this whole area a lot faster without readjusting, constantly setting the ladders in rough terrain. And I'll show you what we're going to do on the end when we get to it with extension ladders and ladder jacks. Got a tall section, not terrible tall, but this is what we do on these areas that are tall. End up using 2 extension ladders. Make sure they're set really good at the bottom. The terrain is leaning this way and that way. So when the ladder jack is maybe a little bit lower this way and higher over here, and it runs this way, it kind of goes the opposite of what it wants to go with that. But you still need to make sure everything is steady on the bottom of your ladders, and your ladders are fairly straight up and down. And pay attention to your weight load. Be careful when you first get up there, but we've got 6 feet, a little bit less or more, and we'll be able to get all that high area with what we've got right here. And this is what you can do at home.